difference. So it's better without that. I still hear like I don't know, y'all that are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Blessings. Let me know how the sound is. Sound check, please. Sound check. Sound check. If y'all do not mind, let me get a sound check. It's low. You're in the house. I need a sound check from somebody that doesn't live with me. Sound check. Sound check. I tried to adjust this mic. Let me see. Yeah, no, that make a difference? Nope. All right. Nope. Still echoey. All right. It says it sounds good. Somebody says it's low. I got my gain turned all the way down. Oh, boy. I'm going to figure it out one day, y'all. I'm definitely going to figure out what's going on with my sound and why I have this echoey sound. Hallelujah. I do not like that echoey sound at all. You got it? Okay. I know y'all can hear me, but others are saying low on the TV, but good on the phone. It's low, little echo. Yeah. You're going to have to deal with it. I got the gain all the way down. Hallelujah. And the higher I turn up the volume, the more echo you're going to hear. So this is about as loud as I'm going to be able to go to try and get rid of the echo. Okay? This is about as loud as I'm going to be able to go. Hallelujah. I do appreciate those of you that have joined me for this unexpected live broadcast I'm doing here. But keeping, like I said in the description, keeping with the Torah and always speaking truths, living truths, and dispelling all the lies. I got a lot of communique in the last, it's echo from, I got a lot of communique from people concerned about certain videos that have been put out by certain individuals. Stating certain things that are just flat out lies, false. And I was issued a challenge, y'all. I was issued a challenge, a live, open debate. And I'm going to address that challenge in this video. Because I was challenged by a true coward. Now, he starts his video off by calling me a coward. But the definition of a coward would show you an individual that is literally afraid to face his accuser. Because I am an accuser of specific brethren. I'm an accuser. I accuse certain brothers of specific things, especially accusations, and especially when they deal harshly or they deal tyrannically, oppressively. That's the word I was looking for, y'all. Thank you. With the saints of the Most High Yah. I'm definitely an accuser of the brethren, and I want them the opportunity to face to face, not through a video, not over a phone call, not through whatever it is on these phones, y'all. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I want them to face their accuser. But for almost 2 years now, I have not been able to get Charles Woodrow Dow Jr., nor Randy, the skid mark over there at what's called the Covenant Homestead in Kentucky. All right. I haven't been able to get any one of them to be brave enough to meet me face to face. They claim that their mama and daddies didn't raise no cowards. They from the streets of Nashville and the hoods of New York. But they're afraid of a little old country Indiana boy, Rufus Carswell. That's a slob, that's fat and overweight. That, they got all the insults over the keyboard in the world. They have it. But they 100% refuse to meet me face to face. And I have tried and tried and tried. And since Randy has put out this open live debate, he's going to get another opportunity. But we know how this is going to go already. We already know. Now, Sister Catherine, come in here. Come in here. We're going to do this live, y'all. Because one of his accusations, most of you probably haven't seen this video. I can't even recommend you to go see it. But you're probably going to need to understand what we're talking about here today. All right? There's been some serious allegations said about me. Right? And the daughters of Zion. Right? And about my family, my wives. No. I ain't wasting no energy. It still needs to be dealt with, though. It still needs to be dealt with, my brother. And you're going to get a chance to hear it directly from the daughter of Zion's mouth. And you're going to get a chance to hear it directly from my mouth. Okay? Because the accusation came that first I'm a coward. Well, we know that ain't the case. Then the accusation came that I'm a pimp and that I'm prostituting the daughters of Zion and forcing them to go deal with heathens. All right? I've been accused of taking on another wife and forcing her to go out and work. Now, Randy, which I'm not even sure why I'm addressing him by his name, claimed he couldn't remember her name, but he remembers her name. And her name is Sister Catherine. Sister Catherine, say shalom to the saints.
Shalom, saints.
All right, y'all let me know. Do the little singing. La, 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 la. Do it so they can hear you. Come on. So they can see it. I want to get a sound check on Sister Catherine. I want to hear if y'all, I want to see if y'all can hear Sister Catherine.
I can't sing.
Come on, Sister Catherine. You think you can sing. Come on.
La, 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 la.
Can y'all hear Sister Catherine? Can y'all hear Sister Catherine? I need to know. I know it's probably low. But matter of fact, come stand right here.
Okay.
Like right there.
Okay.
Because you're going to be closer to the mic right there.
Okay, yes, sir.
I know you've been doing some yard work and stuff like that. Yoga laughing at you. It's yoga. I'm telling on this yoga laughing at you. I know you've been out doing this. I know you don't want to be on camera. No. All right. You don't want to be on camera. Okay. They say they can hear you, Sister Catherine. All right. I'm going to, because one of the accusations, what it said is he wants to do an open live debate. Mm-hmm. And he says, how should we be treating the daughters of Zion? Should they have to support their men? Okay? So he wants to know how we should be treating the daughters of Zion. Now, Sister Catherine is a daughter of Zion that resides here with my family. Sister Catherine, are you my wife?
No.
Has there ever been any talk of you being my wife? Any innuendos? Any insinuation by myself or any of my other wives? Has it been anybody in this house put any type of thought in your mind, pressure on you to be my wife?
No, I'm actually daughter.
Thank you. Y'all heard it from her mouth itself. Now, another accusation was I made you a wife. The second was I forced you to go out and work and to take care of me while I sit around and get fatter. Did I force you to go out and work?
No, I chose that.
All right.
I wanted to work.
All right. If you can remember, I may have to remind you, but if you can remember, please tell the saints when I went and rescued you up there from that wicked community that was abusing you in multiple ways in Wisconsin, ran by Kabir Baja Bia Miller. When I went up there and rescued you, myself and other saints, right? What did I tell you when you came back here? Do you remember?
Yes.
Tell the people what I told you.
You told me that it was your responsibility as an elder to make sure that the daughters of Zion were taken care of. That I didn't have to do anything but heal. You told me that all I had to do, which I took the time and did a lot of healing.
You did.
And you told me that it was your responsibility as an elder, as a pastor, as a man of Yah, to take care of me,
mm-hmm.
Especially after everything that happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you told me that I didn't have to worry about nothing, which I have not worried about nothing.
Okay, y'all heard it from the daughter of Zion's mouth. And I'm going to add to this, and she can jump in and tell you if I'm adding jelly and I'm doing too much, right? Did I not also tell you that I have an obligation as an elder, but even though you have free will, I can't stop your free will, but I cannot force you to go take care of yourself. That's my responsibility.
You did exactly that. That's exactly what you said too.
Okay. Now, you already admitted that you chose to go get a job, right?
Right.
Since you've had that job, how much rent have you been commanded to pay me, Sister Catherine?
0.
What bill in this home is your obligation to take care of?
None.
Sister Catherine, I know you're a giving person. You love Israel. And I'm going to say this up front so we don't have to discuss this. The sister loves being here. She loves the family here. And she has no problem supporting this family. She has no problem doing that. Meaning, if she sees something and she thinks, hey, this would be good for one of the sisters or one of the daughters, blah, 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 she's going to go do it. She's been a blessing. Right? I want that up front right now. I want the people to hear, though, obligation-wise, what have I demanded from you?
Nothing.
What have I made you feel like you're expected to do here?
Nothing.
Your food.
Uh-huh.
Is that expected? Do you got to take care of your own food?
No.
Do you pay the water bill?
No.
The electric bill?
No.
Do you pay for the vehicle that you drive?
No, that's actually your vehicle.
I know. And it's the nicest one we got.
I know.
She drives the nicest vehicle we have every day. She do put gas in it. She do. But even then, if I get a chance to jump in on a weekend or something, I'll fill it up for you. I'll fill it up before she go. Sister Catherine, in any way, shape, you've been there since January, right? Mm-hmm. In any way, shape, fashion, or form, do you or any of the sisters here, meaning my other wives, right, or my other daughters, do any of them have any financial obligation in this house?
None. None whatsoever at all. I don't know what it is. I can say this crazy.
I'm gonna ask this again. I want to go over it, and you before y'all. Does any sister in this house take care of financial bills in this home?
No.
Do I work, Sister Catherine?
Yes.
Do I work outside of this land and here still on this land?
Yes.
See, let me help y'all. When you get men like Randy and you get men like Charles Dow and you get men like Darusha, which his actual real name is Devlon McKinney. The reason these two other men are being added is because I saw both of them in the chat of Randy's video or the comment section. Now, Dow wouldn't dare comment on this. He not that stupid. He does a lot of dumb stuff, but he ain't that stupid. He was challenging another person that commented that was challenging Randy. He ain't say nothing about Randy's video. Dow not stupid, okay? I'm telling all y'all, Dow ain't that stupid. Now, Darusha, Devlon, I have a major issue with him because I knew Devlon McKinney before Straitway. When Devlon McKinney was caught up in First Day Church, the Kojic Church still ushering, trying to find his way in the Torah, trying to find his way when it comes to keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, trying to find his way on how to even keep and prepare for the Sabbath. The Most High sent me all the way from Florida to his place in Tennessee. Not only to see him, but two other families. I had a relationship with him before we even knew about Dow. I have done nothing but love brother Devlon McKinney. Nothing but love him and his wife, Hadassah. Her name is Melanie. Her name, Melanie McKibben. I have done nothing but love them. That man has been jealous and he's been envious of me from the day we have met. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Every opportunity this brother has had to try to throw me under the bus or make me look bad, he has tried to take it. And I see you, Devlon. I do. I see you in the chats, in the comment sections, posting, supporting, putting laughing emojis. You're not innocent, sir. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to keep this thing 100, okay? Because I made a promise to the Most High. Because I was entrusted, y'all, by all of the saints in Israel. And the mass majority of them came to me, right? That was a part of the ministry of Straitway and outside of Straitway, y'all. Came to me for counsel. And I made a promise to the Most High when all of this went down. I told the Father, I said, Father, I know I have trigger points, but I will not ever speak on these men's private matters with their families unless they bring it to the table first. So when you lay down with dogs, daughter, you're going to catch fleas. And what these two men have done is laid down with a dog named Randy. And now Randy's writing checks that these two dudes don't want no problem. They don't want nothing about cashing this check. Because they know what I know about them and their experiences with the daughters of Zion while I was around them for 14, 15 years. They both, all three of these men have had to come to me for counsel before. All of them have. When it comes to their homes. I'm not finna turn this into a bashing session. Randy said he wants a live, open debate on how daughters of Zion are supposed to be treated. Y'all heard Sister Catherine. Do I need a debate to actually show you fruit? See, Catherine is real fruit. Now, I have a new shed coming for us to have a storage place, right? I told you about that? Yes. Kind of surprised you, didn't I? Yes. Because you didn't know that I brought the new shed in so that I could take the bigger shed. Now, I have a bigger shed already here, y'all. A 10 by 20, right?
Yes.
All your stuff is in there, right?
Yes.
On half of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got other stuff on the other half. I bought a 10 by 16 that's taller with upper things that I'm going to take everything out of that shed and put it in there. And then I'm going to go, and I told you when I'm going to add some electrical outlets for you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to insulate it, and I'm going to drywall it. Did I not tell you that?
Yes, sir.
And do you remember what your response was?
I don't know.
You said, for me? Like, because she didn't know I was going to do that. She's been, my daughter, Mariah, sacrificed her room when Sister Catherine came and gave it to her. So I said, we're in a position now. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to buy this shed. I'm going to bring it in. We'll use that as our storage. And now I'm going to convert the 10 by 20 for Sister Catherine. Have her own space, do her own thing. Bingo, bango, have it out. Sister Catherine, when I gave you that information, I know it shocked you, but that I also attach with that an invoice saying, these materials are going to cost all this money, and I need you to pay it to me.
No, sir.
She's not going to have to pay a dime for that. Sister Catherine, how long did I tell you could stay here?
Ooh, that's a good one. You said, as long as I needed, as long as I wanted to, that I really wasn't obligated to leave.
Did y'all hear that? You want a live debate on how you're supposed to treat the daughters of Zion. Sister Catherine, please be 100 honest with these people, okay? Some of you that know Sister Catherine know she's a sister. Okay, we finna get a tad bit worldly, just a little bit, okay? She's a sister that would have what they call cakes, y'all. Sister Catherine got cakes. Sister Catherine, please tell the saints, if you ever once felt uncomfortable, caught me side-eyeing and looking at you a long time, doing anything mischievously on a sexual level coming from me.
Never.
See, Catherine needed a pastor because she was abused by Kabir. She was abused by Greg. She was abused by Dow as her pastor. They conspired to traffic her and have her go up here to Wisconsin when she didn't want to go. They bamboozled and tricked her, made her think she was obligated under Greg, even though he was going to give her a bill of divorce. Then when she got there, Kabir made sure to allow her to be abused in multiple ways, y'all. And a brave sister that she was on the phone with talking told her, she said, I don't know, I'm going to get out of here. She said, you need to call Pastor Rufus. And she said, they're monitoring my phone calls. If I make a text, they say something to me. She said, email them. And the Most High made a way. And you see where she's at now. She needed a pastor. She needed an elder. She needed a brother. But most importantly, she needed a father. She needed a father. And she got all of that here. See, fathers ain't gawking at their daughters. They're not looking at their daughters' cakes. Fathers, real pastors, real elders, real brothers can control their lustful loins. These three men we're talking about today, Randy, Charles Woodrow Dow Jr., and Devlon McKinney, known as Darusha, none of them can control their lustful loins. None of them. None of them. She want me to throw a shot at Greg. I ain't going to do it, though. Because he can't control us either. But still, we ain't talking about Greg in this. Because Greg ain't did no video yet. If he do, I will get him too. Believe you me. I told the father that I'm not going to go here with anybody, Dow or anybody, unless they went here. Y'all can go over and listen to that horrific video that Randy did. This man's using words like pimp. This man's using words like prostituting. This man is using words like giving them to heathens. This man is using words like whores. He said, I made whores out of the daughters of Zion. Randy actually had the audacity to say that Mother Jennifer, not only is she not a mother, she's not even a sister anymore. She is the wicked portion given to a wicked man. And that's amazing because his wives used to call on Mother Jennifer for counsel. I'm telling y'all, you cannot make this up. And I'm telling you, this, y'all see those videos been out for a minute. This ain't me reacting. This is something I said on. And y'all have seen that I've ignored these dudes for a while now. And I'm doing it on purpose. And I know I'm not foolish, y'all. They're doing this to get a reaction from me. That's why. I already know. They don't know how I do what I do. So they make up lies, y'all, and false narratives because I won't tell them or show them what we got going on. You don't see no videos of our fellowships. You don't see no videos of nothing we doing around here. It ain't nobody's business right now. When the Most High tells me to start showing it to you, I will. But since they can't get access to it, and they can't get their little trolls to get in and find a way to find out information, they make it up just to get me to come on to tell the truth. Randy said he wants a live, open debate. That's what he wants. And he said he wants to talk about how we should be treating the daughters of Zion. Should they have to support their men? Now, Mother Jennifer has 2 job obligations now. Is she submitting to any man besides me?
No.
Okay. Is she supporting this house? Like, is her money taken care? Well, she just got a check. The first one just came. That's right. She just got her first check Friday. So it's obvious her money ain't supported this house because she just got some for the first time Friday. So we can X that out. Sister Chandra, does she work for a man?
No.
Now, does any of my wives, first off, been forced to work? Secondly, do they go out to work?
No.
These are just lies that's being put out there, y'all. That cakes is breast and booty, brother. Since you don't know what cakes is. Breast and booty. Since we're going to keep it live here. Bless you, Brother Toby. Breast and booty is cakes. Okay? But since we want to keep this honest, these are the accusations, the lies that have been made about me and my family. And what bothers these men is they have no idea how I do what I do. And because they are wicked, they assume I'm just like them. See, they think that I can't see Sister Catherine walk around here with all these cakes and control myself. Any late night calls, Sister Catherine?
No.
You ever hear a little at your door?
Never.
Anything ever inappropriate in your mind? Ever?
No.
Okay. You know, sometimes text can be misconstrued and, hey, what's he saying here?
No.
Either you believe the daughter of Zion or you want to believe a stank rat like Randy. He said he wants to see what it looks like. He wants to debate it. Do I really need to debate it? I got somebody here living like this. Guess what, Randy? Go ask Selena. Go ask Dow's new wife what it's like to be dogged and abused by a man, thrown out to the wolves of the world, thrown out to the heathens, and then be taken in by a loving, caring, compassionate father figure like me. Now, I was never married to her mother, but I'm the only father Selena has ever had. Produce another one, and I'll show you a liar. I don't care how mad Selena is at me. I don't care how Dow has infiltrated her mind. Lie about that before y'all, Selena. You never went out to work. You never took care of a bill. You never paid for anything. And you were well taken care of. And the community helped raise you along with me. And you love me as a father so much that you trusted me in making the decision for your who you marry. And guess what? I wasn't that stupid. I loved you enough to say, no, you're going to marry who you want to marry. That's why you're with Dow, Selena. You know how many people are mad at me? You gave her to Dow. No, I didn't. She was a grown woman with free will. And when I saw the litany of lustful brothers lusting over her natural beauty that she had no interest in, and I could tell after 4 years she still was in love with dumbass Dow. So guess what I did? Allowed her to go with dumbass Dow. Now tell me I'm lying. Selena Dow, get Selena on here and let her testify about her relationship with me. Get up here and lie and tell the people how bad I was for you, Selena, for those 4 years after Dow kicked your ass out of Straitway. In the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I asked no questions. I showed up, picked you up. These men, Randy, Dow, and Devlon, they're devils. And guess what? You hear me, right? Yeah. I'm talking to Sister Catherine now. I'm looking at her. Moving forward, when they put out stuff, y'all, all I'm going to do is post receipts. I'm done talking with these people. I want to deal with this legal case so we can bury Dow's butt and get this over with and get back to fully serving the saints without all this drama. Go look. I've been quiet, y'all, on purpose. But you're not finna run the daughters of Zion's name through the mud. You're not finna slander my wives. Now, I got a couple demands myself. Since you, Randy, want a open live debate, you will get it. Here's my 2 demands. 1, it needs to be in person. I'm not doing it over the internet. I am an accuser of you, and you have the right by Torah to face your accuser. They didn't have internet when they wrote the Torah. They didn't have cell phones when they wrote the Torah. So we're going to go back to our first love, Randy. Since I'm a coward, I want it live. And I would love for you to invite Dow and Mir and Corey and all of them leaders that's still at Straitway. Invite every single one of them. Let's see if they support you. Let's see who the coward really is. I will miss work. I will take points, whatever's necessary. Anytime you want to do it. My first requirement, it needs to be in person. Since you put out the challenge, be a real man. And you, Mr. Johnny Crockett, right? You go out and hunt and do all this stuff. You provide for your family better than everybody in the world. Provide for this meeting since you called for it. Because guess what? When I called Dial out, I was willing to pay for it. So you pick a place. Even if we come to your raggedy little homestead you got, I'll be there. But I want to do it face to face, Randy. I want you to face your accuser. Because I'm accusing you of taking advantage of the saints. I'm accusing you of abusing the daughters of Zion. Oh, that brings me to my second demand. Being that you lied on Sister Catherine, I got 3 demands. Okay. You better offer an apology, not only to Sister Catherine, you better offer an apology to Mother Jennifer. And she is a mother, regardless if you think she is or not. All right? Then what you do, because I'm all about this smoke, I'm all about this realness, And I got the daughter of Zion here live telling you, okay? I want you to do the same. I want you to do it on your channel or do it on Brother Vernon's channel. Because his current wife, you had her in the same scenario that you were in, Sister Catherine. Remember that, Randy? Oh, Sister Damaris, for those that don't know who I'm talking about, Vernon's first wife. Not Denise, Sister Damaris. That came from New York, that was a part of the assembly out there with Randy, Jr., Brother Ron. They were all part of that assembly. And Damaris got kicked out of her parents' home because she was a part of the faith. And Dow got in contact with Randy and said, you pretty much the head of the assembly out there, will you take this daughter in and take care of her? And Randy said yes. So what I need for you to do, Randy, get her on here and let's get her testimony of what her experience was when she stayed in your home as a daughter of Zion. She was in the same position that Catherine was in. Same position. Get her up here. Now they're going to say, you know what? How are we going to force that girl to get up here? How are we going to make her get up here and do that? Okay, since we can't make her, I guess I'll have to do it then. Because I don't have a problem standing in the stead. Standing in protection mode for the daughters of Zion. Ask Damaris who protected her from Randy when he took her in as a daughter of Zion that needed a big brother, needed an uncle, needed an elder, needed a father-like figure, and was turned into a whore. And you know I'm going to use these words, y'all? Because Randy used them. What do you think of when you think of a whore? What do you think of when you think of a prostitute? What do you think of when you think of pimping? Catherine, do you got to shake your cakes for me to feed you, sister? Huh? Do you got to shake them? We keeping it a buck around here today.
No.
See, this is embarrassing. She embarrassed for Damaris. She know what happened. You want to challenge me on the audacity? You want to challenge me on how the daughters of Zion should be treated? You devil dog. Tell everybody, Randy, when you had a daughter of Zion put in your possession by Charles Dow, what did you do to her? Did you nurture her? Did you care for her? Or did you make her a sex slave, Randy? Did you pump her up with illegal drugs? What did you do, Randy, that you want to challenge me on how to properly treat the daughters of Zion? This is what you want to do, Randy? Darusha, shut up. Dow, shut up. You two definitely don't want to go down this road with me. You know you don't. But Randy is that dog y'all laid in bed with, and now you're all scratching because you got fleas. Tell everybody how you made a prostitute out of Damaris. How you made a whore out of the daughter of Zion. Because for her to live with you, she had to become a handmaid. A handmaid that you could do whatever you want with sexually. Tell the people, Randy. Now, y'all know what the accusation finna be now, right? Oh, that woman's married. Oh. She was the daughter of Zion. She wasn't married when she came under your roof. What other experience do we have with you, Randy, and the daughters of Zion? Bring forth the daughter of Zion that said, I sexually made advances to them. I made them feel uncomfortable in any kind of way that I didn't provide for them. Me provide for them when they came to my community. The community that The Most High had me start. It ain't about me. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I ain't going that way. I'm just wanting to be out there because, they lie. Dow makes y'all think we were homeless and he just took us off the streets and gave us a place to stay. Lying dog. He didn't give a dime to start Straitway, Georgia. Myself and Jamie Plum paid everything to start Straitway, Georgia. Up on the mountain in Lookout Mountain on Lula Lake Road. Dow didn't put a dime in our hands. And when it came to weekly, monthly, yearly expenses, he ain't gave us nothing. Lying pig. What Dow did was when he decided, hey, let's just not go by the rent thing. Let's get a piece of land. Okay, cool. We had enough money to pay for the land. Straightway, the community blessed us with that trailer and the materials to build that trailer up. Is that carving a way for us? So you get credit for putting a $26,000 trailer, which you should have paid $14,000 for, but you dumbass. But you should have paid less. No, regardless. You put that on the land. So now you deserve credit for everything we did 14 years later? When you didn't pay a dime for any of that. Starting with 1 acre, going almost up to 8 acres. You deserve credit for that when you ain't paid for none of that? But now you want to go to court. Now you want to fight for the saints. You fighting for yourself. Tell the saints you don't even want the land. You ain't even asking for the land. You want me to sell it and then give you the proceeds. You dog. Y'all go look at the court papers. That's what he's asking for. He wants the money. You think Straitway George going to see a dime of that if he could win, which he can't. It's impossible, Dow. And I'm saying it. It's impossible. You know it's a frivolous lawsuit. Most High going to deal with you for that. I saw you in the comment section, Dow. I saw you too, Devlon. Devlon, you better shut up, bro. You better sit down. I don't want to see you in none of the comment sections. I don't want to see you in the chat supporting folk. Sit back. Because the level of love I've had for you, I have to exhaust it now. I have loved you for decades. Done nothing but be good to you and your wife. And every chance you get, you want to try to say something negative. You want to try to do something to undermine the love I have for you. I'm through now, brother. Eventually, I have to accept you rejecting me. I got to accept it eventually. I'm done being your whipping post too, Devlon. Let me see you in another comment section. Let me see you in another chat room giving your support to this tomfoolery. Watch what I do with you. Receipts. I ain't got no receipts, remember? I ain't said nothing.
We got receipts.
Oh, I know we got receipts. That's why I was talking to you. You say something, Greg. You say something, Kabir. Receipts. What y'all gonna see from me, if they run their mouth more, is straight receipts. It's gonna be like a big screen B video. I ain't gonna say a word. I'm gonna put the receipts up. And y'all can determine what the receipt means for yourself. Oh, I said Dow? I ain't say Dow? Oh, definitely you, Dow. Oh. I got some women in this house now. They want you, Dow. Since you want to disrespect them. See, y'all listening don't understand what they so mad about. They actually mad that my wives love me. They actually mad that they see righteousness. And they chose with their feet to follow righteousness and not stay in that wicked ministry. And see, the type of man I am, they'll all tell you, I gave them the choice. I didn't even make them follow me. I told them, if you think I'm wicked and I'm out of line, stay. I will financially support you. Whatever community you own, I will send money there monthly to take care of you. Go ask my wives if I told them that. This is the day it all went down.
They all told me.
I know. But you want to question my character when it comes to the daughters of Zion? None of these women have ever taken care of me, and they never will. I heard you, your wife got off the job and she had to do this and, but she had a worldly job first, right? And then it took a while to transition her off the job. It didn't take a while for none of my wives to come off their job. None of them. When I met Mother Jennifer, she was about to take on a different job. She had got a severance package and she was going to move on. I said, nope. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Call Ford and tell them you done. This was well before meeting Straitway, y'all. I said, call Ford and tell them you're done. When Sister Bonnie came, you remember this, Sister Catherine? Mm-hmm. Was she not a teacher in the Houston school system?
Exactly.
As soon as you come in my house, you're done.
Yeah. Now you can
you're
teach
done.
Israel.
You can teach Israel. You can teach our children here at Straitway, Georgia, and abroad.
Right.
And guess what Bonnie's still doing?
Teaching.
Let them tell it. She out here serving men. No, she right here teaching the daughters design. She right here teaching the children. Still. Mama T, chef for Microsoft in Seattle.
Right.
She comes here. Well, you ain't go back to work. You good. For what? You're done. And this is funny. In the world, I had 2 worldly wives before this, right? Mm-hmm. They didn't work. I'm in my early 20s. 22 years old. And my wife didn't work. Why? She got pregnant. You met Alicia.
Yes.
Had Alicia. Stayed home with Alicia.
Wow.
She didn't work. My second wife, we didn't have no children. We was only together for like 3 years. She never worked. I put her through school. She actually used me to get through school. Got her school degree, got her a good job, and left me. I said, cool, no problem. No problem. She still didn't work. And left with no debt and a brand new car. Brand new. The only new car I have ever purchased in my life.
Oh, so you did purchase one.
I purchased one brand new car in my entire life. It was a Chevy Equinox when they first came out. Fully loaded. The bill was $31,000.
Yes.
Gave that girl that car, man, and a month later she was gone. It is what it is. She probably still driving an Equinox. I don't know. No, it ain't no transition time with me. And you'll get them all up here and say the same thing. They have never had to financially support me. But see what I wanted people to know? Because the lies that Randy, Dow, all these other people, Lester, all of them want to say is that I got to be taken care of by other people. When I've been taking care of people all this time. All of this time. So I put it out there because the lies they were telling, because they don't know how we do it, that, the saints are getting off, just a lie. Everybody in this house has finances and they can contribute as they see fit. Again, we're back to you, Sister Catherine. And I'm just keeping it. And again, they don't need to know your personal business, what you're doing, right? But be honest. When is the last time you actually put money in my hands, Sister Catherine? Do you even remember? Now, they don't need to know what you save for. They don't need to know that. Don't tell them, okay? But think about it. When is we are in October. When is the last time you actually put some money in my hand to help out with this house?
I think July.
You're accurate.
It was July.
I'm living off Sister Catherine, though. She gave me a small offering in July. And that thing has lasted all the way through October. She has had time to heal. She has had time to mend and to grow and to stay connected to the Father. See, the environment has been conducive for her to continue in her walk with the Father. She has zero sexual pressure in this house. Guess why? I'm the only man here. And she don't need a husband. She needs a father. She needs a pastor. She needs an elder. She needs a really good big brother. And guess what? Sometimes when she's sitting on the other side of this island, she crying her eyes out, I'm a big brother. She processing all this crap that she had to go through. All in the name of love. I'm her elder. And she can't understand what is going on and why would people manipulate and say all this stuff. I'm her pastor.
What I tell you, my morning reflections.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting crying. Yeah. I'm crying sending you this message.
Yeah. But guess what she don't have? Tension, stress, sexual pressure. She don't have any of that. And she never will. That ain't what she needs. See, if you really truly care about a daughter of Zion, you will get them and give them what they need. Ask Selena, did she get what she needed for 4 years? Ask all the daughters of Zion that came and stayed at Straitway, Georgia. Ask them all. Every single one of them. Even the ones that's pissed at me right now because their husbands is pissed at me. Ask them. Now, I'm going to see how much some of you actually care about truth. Because you need to go back and here are the people you confront. Because that situation that took place with Randy, when he had an opportunity to take care of a daughter of Zion named Damaris, right?
Yes.
Dow knew about it. I knew about it. Ron knew about it. Remember Brother Ron?
Right. Correct.
Randy knew about it. And guess who else knew about it, y'all? Her current husband, Vernon, knew about it. So you got Vernon, Randy, Ron, Brother Ron that's over Clarksville, and Dow you can ask about this situation. And your women can ask Damaris. What was your experience as a daughter of Zion living under Randy's roof? Let's see who loves truth now.
Because everybody knows the story.
I know most of the people that was connected already know what she went through. I'll tell you even if she won't. He started abusing her sexually, providing drugs for her, trying to get her to go down on his nasty little P.E.B pecker. That's what he was doing. Put your mouth on me. See, we're going to keep it real raw today. That's what he was doing. Unwanted sexual pressure is what Randy put on Damaris. So myself and Dow had to get her out of there. And we went to Ron and we said, look, brother, this girl's been kicked out of her parents' home for serving the Most High Yah. She went to what's supposed to be a trusted brother, and all he did was fill her with drugs and try to have sex with her every day. Can you be a brother to her? Can she stay at your place without being pressured sexually? And Ron said yes. And guess what? Shout out to Brother Ron for the way he took care of his sister. Because even though I don't agree with Ron today and his stance to stand in this wickedness at Straitway, he did a very good job of taking care of Damaris until we was able to get her to Straitway. And that's where Vernon came in and swooped her up and made her his wife, even though he knew what Randy had did to her. Ask them. See, the reason this got to come out like this, because Randy is challenging me on the love for the daughters of Zion. Because the information Dow gave him is that these women here are taking care of me. So either Catherine is a flat out liar or Dow and Randy is a liar. Who y'all think lying? Who y'all think lying? Dow think I'm playing with you. You better get it right. You better get this right. I told the Most High, I will never go here unless they do. Randy has opened the door for all of y'all. I saw you in them comment sections. I saw you too, Devlon. You two men, the last thing y'all want is for Israel to know how y'all really feel about the daughters of Zion. It's the last thing you want. Now, Catherine, I'm going to put this out there, and I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to put it out there. I think it's ironic that Catherine is here with me after the abuse of Kabir and the people there, him and his father, the Muslim father, after the abuse of Greg in Kentucky, right? After marriage proposals, after flirtation pressures on you. Do you know all three of these men we're talking about today all wanted Sister Catherine? Remember what I told y'all. Remember what I told y'all. Let them challenge it. Receipts. I got the receipts in this phone right here. I got the receipts. Challenge it. Kabir, challenge it. Say you didn't. Say you didn't. Watch what happened. Watch what happened. That, I may have to start a Rumble or a Patreon or something. Actually, I got to get with Mariah because she's the editing special. There's certain stuff in that video I cannot show. I'm going to show it. I'm going to show the video, though. Challenge it. See, this whole time, y'all think that I've been playing with these dudes. I'm not. I've actually been trying to be civil with these dudes. This could have been a simple split, y'all. But Dow chose to slander me. And now he's got his kangaroo kick team doing the same. You done got in bed with a dog and you got fleas. And now you're scratching. Check. Receipts. And I know that disgusts you, daughter. I see it on your face. I hate that we are at this stage, y'all. These dudes, when I'm telling y'all, I have tried. Y'all have watched me on multiple occasions in these last 2 years go away for months and don't say a word. I have tried to get away from these dudes. They're never going to be satisfied unless I am dead and gone or I'm reduced to nothing and I'm left begging for bread. That's the only thing that will satisfy the lust. And it is a lust of theirs. It's a carnal, evil, satanic lust they have for me to be murdered. I'm going to look you in your face on this camera. And guess what? I hope, Randy, you take the offer, you chicken, you coward. We know your daddy Dow is because he been avoiding me for 2 years. Watch how quick I drop everything the day you give a date, a location, and a time. Watch me show up in the flesh, in your face, Randy. Watch. You too, Dow. You too, Mir. You too, Robert. You too, Corey. You too, Miguel. All of y'all. I ain't afraid of none of you. Because I know when I show up and the people show up, y'all gonna be there. And I look forward to that day. Y'all have avoided that like the plague. It's the one request I've had for 2 years, and none of you will reach it. See, this is when Deion Sanders come out of retirement. And they start backpedaling like the greatest defensive back ever. You know, defensive backs in football, they backpedal. This is when y'all start doing that. Oh, now you a lion and you don't care what a dog or a hyena got to say. But when the dog and the hyena quiet, you want to throw your innuendos out there. You want to talk in what do you call it, shotgun methods. Even though everybody knows what you're talking about. I ain't using the shotgun method. I'm using your name, Dow. I'm using your name, Randy. I'm using your name, Devlon. You three devil dogs better shut your mouth when it comes to the daughters of Zion and it comes to my wives. I pray the Most High let me see y'all face to face. I pray he do. As good as my wives were to you, Devlon, you gonna support that crap? I can't wait to see you face to face. You either, Dow. You either, Randy. I can't wait. I can't wait to see y'all face to face. That day gonna come. I know it is. It's gonna come. Randy, you said you want to open live debate. I wrote it down to make sure I didn't forget. You want to open live debate. I'm with it. It's gonna be real live though. Not no Memorex through no camera. It's gonna be live. And then get up here and tell the people what happened with Damaris. Tell your version. And then I want you people that love these people, that still love Brother Vernon like I do, that still love Damaris like I do, that still love Brother Ron like I do, that still love this dirty dog Dow like I do. I want y'all to ask them, what the hell happened? It happened on your watch, Dow. What happened? Why did you have to remove Damaris from Randy's home and put her with Ron? Tell him. Damaris not enough? Oh, I have more for Randy. I do. I got more daughters of Zion for Randy. Oh, yes, I do. Let's just start with Damaris, though. Let's just start with Damaris. And don't think I didn't see what some of y'all said in the chat. I did. Let me show y'all what I wrote down at the end of this. I said, I'm being forced to use the law for the lawless. I'm being forced to do it, y'all. I don't want to. I don't want to use it. But Randy is forcing me because this is a clear, classic case of slander. This man called me a pimp. This man called my wives wicked. He called them whores, and they being prostituted. Listen to the strong language he using. It's fun and games till stuff get real, and your farm on the land, your farm on the block. I hate this. I'm telling y'all right now, I hate this. I wish Dow was mature enough to just let us go. See, me and the brothers, we already had worked out everything with the land. And we still working stuff out. Ain't got nothing to do with Dow because he didn't pay for none of it. But you want to dip your nose in something they got. That's the biggest complaint people got. You want to dip your nose in other men's business. Ain't that what Brother Barack was just talking about? You done called this man out when he's going through a private thing with his wife. You want to get in everybody's private business when no one's asked you to dip your nose in it. This is going to cost you because you finally met your match. And I know exactly what I'm saying. You have met your match because you think you fighting me. And you still don't realize you fighting y'all. You won't realize it, bro. All the anointing, all the favor, all the love, all the compassion, it ain't going nowhere. I was doing this before I met you, Dow. I'm going to be doing it till the Most High take breath out of my body. And it ain't going to be at your hands. That I will guarantee. I would rather a crackhead come and smoke me than you. You will never have the strength to do it, ever, nor the courage. You gaslighter. Randy, tell the people what happened when you were in the same situation as me. A daughter of Zion was destitute, didn't know what she could do. She was homeless. What did you do for that daughter of Zion? Since you challenging me on the ethics of raising daughters of Zion. And, no, let me get it right. How should we treat the daughters of Zion? Should they have to support their man? Read Proverbs. We'll do it. We'll go to it. We'll go to it. Read Proverbs 31. Oh, boy. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Her heart of her husband doth safely trust in her. The heart of her husband doth safely trust. See, I trust mine. I trust them all. That's why they with me. So that he shall have no need of spoil. I don't need Catherine. I don't need her. Ain't that what the book just said?
Exactly.
I don't need no spoil. You devil dogs. You can't control your lustful loins. Ugh. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. All my wives have done me good. Okay, another thing, Catherine, and Lord. You can say it with me. Now, I don't know what y'all women get into. Have you seen any element of an argument between me and any of my wives?
No.
Have you even seen anything close? Like, ooh, maybe today is finna be a fight.
Okay,
come on.
No, it's been like, you be saying like, I wish you would, like something like but playing around, but not like,
I wish you would.
Yeah. And they love that. They love it. They're like,
see,
oh, Papa.
That testimony makes y'all upset. I get people that literally tell me I'm a lie when I tell them I've never had an argument. I used to tell them that with Mother Jennifer. Right. I never had no argument. For what? Don't you understand it takes two people to argue? Even if one of them wanted to argue with me, do you know what I would do? Even if they tried, and they never have, but if they tried, guess what I would do? I'd be gone. I remove my presence. That's what I would do.
And I live here, never seen it.
I ain't never had to.
I never seen it.
And you wonder why they with me. Y'all better believe the testimony of these women about me. You better quit taking the testimony of a man that's never once been in my home, never once been around me except that Straitway. Randy don't know me. I physically ain't seen this man in over a decade. But he wants to tell y'all exactly what's going on in my home. What he's mad about is he don't understand how I do it. And guess what? I ain't finna tell you, dummy. I ain't finna tell you. Ain't none of your damn business how I'm doing it. Long as the Most High know. Long as he ordaining it. Or what you worried about it for? And it ain't these daughters design. Remember when they thought I was living in Texas in Bonnie's mama house?
Exactly.
Somebody said in the comments that day too. They said them mountains. They don't have mountains. I'm from Texas. They don't have mountains like that in Texas.
They sure don't.
I'm sitting right there in damn Georgia. But they believe the lies.
Wait a minute. I went to the house.
I know. That's where you came. Yeah. House on all the makers we had. Yeah, you saw it.
I'm in Georgia.
You saw it. You were there. Again. Oh, I'm sorry. We reading the word.
Oh, yeah.
We're reading the word.
Yeah.
We're going to get back to this. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. Where does a woman get the money to buy wool, flax, and worketh with her hands? Does that sound like work?
Yeah.
Did she get that from her husband? Did she make it on her own? Let's see. Let's figure it out. All right. She is like the merchant's ship. She bringeth her food from afar. A merchant's ship that brings in and exports and imports. Is that work? Yes or no? Are they working when they bringing in things, taking out things?
Yes.
I thought these women are just stay at home and they don't do nothing.
No, this women got
It said that this virtuous woman was like the merchant's ships. She bringeth forth food from afar. She rises also while it is yet night and giveth meat to her house and portions to her handmaids. She considereth the field and buyeth it with the fruit of her hands.
That means she working.
That means she got a job.
That means she got a job.
And they didn't have internet. They didn't have Zillow where she could get on Zillow and look up properties and all that.
Exactly.
So if she saw it, that means she had to walk past it. She was out and about.
Yes.
And she had money.
Yeah, how'd she get the money? She went to work.
No, it said it. Hold on. I believe the scriptures. I don't have to assume. The text told us. She considereth the field and buyeth it with the fruit of her hands. She planteth a vineyard. But we want to tell the daughters of Zion, sit around and don't do nothing. Sit around and be a housewife. Just all you can do is be around here. Now, you've already testified that none of my women have been forced, told, asked, insinuated, made feel bad, made even thought that we got to go out and work and provide for this house. Did you not say that? So they're actually working by choice. They actually came and asked, would you mind if I do this? See, what y'all don't understand is the first job that Chandra got and the job that Mother got came from a saint. A beautiful spirited saint.
Yes.
That sees the atrocities going on in Israel, especially at Straitway.
Yep. And
has made it her business to make sure that the daughters and the brothers of Zion have been taken care of. She's one of the people out of many that made her places, and she's got many, safe havens for the saints. See, y'all going around, you say you own all it. Never said that. I said I have safe places that people have provided. And guess what? She was one of them. And she has multiple businesses. And she serves the saints on a daily basis. And guess what? She saw the character of my wives and said, you know what? Let me get them involved. Let me get them involved. They're women I can trust.
And do
so she said, if I get you, Mother Jennifer, through this project, it's just a one-time thing, but I'll get you this project and I'll give you a flat fee. She said, okay. Now, what that sister don't know, but my wives know, I told them, if she hard time with it and she can't pay, don't worry about it. You're serving the saints. I don't even care if they get their money from her. The level of prayer, the level of intercession, the level of guidance and counsel this woman has given my family, she ain't got to give us nothing. And then this other opportunity just popped up, and it was a good situation, and she's pretty much independent. She got a woman she deals with, but so she said, hey, are you cool with me doing it? I'm like, that's what you want to do? Go ahead. That's what you want to do. See, right now, she can do that. Down the road, it's probably going to be too busy. She ain't going to be able to do it. But right now, she can. Because I have Catherine here helping out. I have Bonnie. I have Mama T. I have Chandra. They can handle all the other stuff. She can actually take time to do that now. And I'll give you guys another reason why I allowed it. I allowed it because she needed something to get her mind off of y'all.
Exactly. That's what helps so much.
I saw how it was draining her, trying to minister to the daughters of Zion.
Oh, yeah.
Still. The dozens upon dozens of them that call still. I saw what it was doing to her. I knew she needed another outlet to get away from all of this. And she was so happy. She got that little check. And, oh my God, I ain't seen no. Whatever. Hallelujah. But as quick as it came, it could be gone. And guess what?
Exactly.
We still gonna be here.
Exactly.
We still gonna be here.
I will say that it helps a lot when you go out to work. It helps you like get your mind off of it because you first come out of it, your mind is all on it, everything that happened. But I remember seeing myself like going to work, and I remember when I first got my first check, and it was like I have got my first check after like so many years, like think like 5 years, and it was just like a different type of feeling of it's like. And you've seen all the stuff that I've done ever since I've been working.
You're handling your business.
Yeah,
is what you're doing.
Exactly. And all the stuff that I got coming up forward. Like, I look forward to all the things that I got coming up.
You should.
It's like, it's amazing.
I can say this. It should have been taken care of when you were in Kentucky. It should have been taken.
Leave that one alone.
I know. It should have been taken care of when you was in Kentucky. It should have been taken care of when you was in Wisconsin.
I get it. I know.
But the Most High knows what's up. And it's still going to get taken care of. Even if she didn't have a job.
Yeah, I believe
it all will be taken care of.
I've noticed that the Father, even in the things that I was lacking at the particular time, He has blessed me with it 6 times.
That's her testimony.
6 times. Or what?
I didn't put that in her mouth. That's her testimony.
I literally was like, and I thank Him every morning. And that's what I'll be telling you. I'll be having my morning devotions because I'm like, Father, you multiply this not only 3 times, 4 times, but 6 times. Like, wow. It's amazing to know it's a different, the Father said He would never leave you nor forsake you. And I held on to that because he really did. He has not left me nor forsake me because I had to literally walk out on faith. Yeah.
You had to trust Yah.
I had to trust Yah. I didn't know where I was going, but I know I had to leave. Yep. I said, I can't stay here no more. Yep. I had to leave.
You could tell it even when you got here. You think her natural mom wanted her to be here? Because everything your daughter been through, she's like, how can you trust anybody? Yeah. She was like, baby, you got to get out. These people, and guess what? Did I say a negative word about your mom? Nope. I won't. I understood what her thought was. What else would she know? When all she's seen is men like Greg and men like Kabir abuse her daughter. What else should she expect? And she's pissed at Mitchell. You're supposed to be her brother. You're supposed to be protecting her. I thought that was righteous. But guess what? Now that it's been 10 months, 11 months, Mom is like, hey, you good? You do your thing, girl.
Yeah. She used to call me almost every day checking on me. But
Mom can see. And guess what she can see it from? She never talked to me. She's never... Where Mom can see it is in her own daughter. You don't think her mom knows she's healing? You don't think she knows she's in a good spiritual place? You don't think she knew where she was when she was trapped in that freaking mansion in Wisconsin as a servant being abused physically, sexually? Huh? You don't think her mother knew? Man, stop it. Receipts. Keep this up. Randy. Yes. No, hold on.
We
read
Robert.
it.
We
read
finished
it.
Robert.
We heard it.
Okay.
We heard clearly that the woman was going out working.
Exactly.
And this is a virtuous woman. And it said by her fruits, she did this. Her fruits. So I can't wait to see what Catherine Fruits produce. I can't wait to see what Mother Jennifer Fruits produce. I can't wait to see what Sister Chandra Fruit produce. Actually, I'm already seeing it. Because we all been this way the whole time. It don't matter if one person contributes $1 and another contributes 10,000.
Yeah.
It's the same to us, and it's always been that way. Nobody's getting anything extra just because you gave a little bit more to the pot. Because it's still my responsibility to manage whatever the Most High put here. Well, Pastor Rufus, tell us what you do for a living. None of your damn business. Because you're on the same stuff Randy on. If it was relevant to you, the Most High will reveal it to you. You think these people are lying that I work?
No, you work.
Yeah. I work here and I work out.
Yeah.
I work out the house. I have an actual, what do you call it? 1099. And I ain't no forklift driver. Like, he said I was a forklift driver. I ain't no forklift driver. He lied. He said, you a forklift. He did a little video. I ain't see it. I just saw the title. He did a little video about me driving forklift. I don't drive forklifts, y'all. I do. I'm certified though to drive forklifts, but that's not what I do on a daily basis. But guess what? If they needed me to, I would.
I know.
There's no job below what I would do. If they needed me to go clean toilets, you think I'm above that? If I'm cleaning out chicken coops, I go clean toilets. He can mock and think that he's better than somebody. Man, stay on your little raggedy ass homestead. It will never, ever be what you wanted it to be. You wanted it to be covenant community. But there's no covenant there. And that's why the Most High shut it down. Because you're a devil dog. And all you do is take advantage of people. Now, tell the people, Randy. Tell the people, Dow. Tell the people, Ron. Tell the people, Vernon. Damaris, you tell them. Tell them about your experience as a daughter of Zion there, Damaris. Tell them. You men. Dow knows, y'all. Ron knows. Vernon knows. And Randy knows. Y'all go hold them accountable. See, my track history is this. He said, you claim to be the expert. I don't. I know this. I love them way more than you do, though. Way more. I love them way more than you do. You have no love for them. If you can't use them for your own advantage, you won't have them around. That's what I know. That's what I know. And Catherine knows there is no time frame. This is as much hers as it is mine. I don't even have the right to tell her she gotta go. Why you think I'm finna prepare that place for her then? And she was like, for me? I'm like, yeah, you get that. Ooh. I'm like, then I should have been like, here's the invoice. I need $1,500 if you wanted to work. Yeah, whatever.
Or like, damn, want some in return.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or we could work it out and you can give me them cakes, girl. You can give me them. Y'all just, I wish I could put her face up here for y'all can see. Yeah, we ain't like you, Dow. We ain't like you, Randy. I'm definitely not like you, Darusha. All you men struggle with the lust of your loins, and you know you do. And I told the Father, I'm not going to go here with y'all until you made me. So since you dogs got into bed with this dog, get rid of these damn fleas then. Check. Or checkmate coming. It's coming. Because I know y'all have zero self-control over that little poisonous member. Y'all can't stop it. I would love for this to be over, y'all. I would love to never say Dow's name again. Or Randy's name. Or Lester's name. I want to just serve the saints. But the saints are hurting because they can't get truth. They can't. Because these cowards avoid the one thing the Bible says. If two men have a disagreement. I got a disagreement with you, Randy. I got a disagreement with you, Darusha. I got a disagreement with you, Dow. I got a disagreement with you, Lester. It says, come together before the people. Come together before the people. I'm willing to do that with any of y'all. Any of y'all. Fates and Gates, any of you guys. Let's do it in person before the people and before y'all. Let's do it the biblical way. Let's see. I want the people to see whose side y'all's on. He going to do one or two things. He going to show you whose side he's on, or he going to destroy all of us. And if we all wicked, we all deserve that. Because if I'm as wicked as they say I am, I deserve the hell that they going to. And I'd rather go there than be here deceiving you. See, they tell me that's crazy talk. No, that's love. Get me out of here, y'all. If I'm just that deceiver they claim I am, let your people be free of me. I don't want to be a troubler of Israel. I don't want to be a deceiver. If I ain't walking in real compassion, real love, get rid of me, y'all. Let's see if they'll say that. Hell no. They too self-righteous to even think that way. They ain't got no love for y'all. See, it's about them. Me, it's about y'all. It's about the body. When one hurt, the whole body hurt. I ain't done with y'all. I ain't done with y'all. You devils.
You know, it's very sad to know that when a daughter of Zion is in that predicament, like we're talking about the other sister, that instead of actually being covered and protected, that all of this ends up happening to them.
You get preyed on.
You get preyed on.
You get taken advantage of.
That's predator.
And guess what? The fool will use the scriptures. He will use the scriptures to justify what he did.
It's like also seeing when a daughter of Zion has gone through all of this, and you have this man trying to come to get her, or trying to come to knowing that they don't want nothing else but getting in between a sister's leg, even though she just went through all of this. Yeah. It's like there's no love, and I got to see that from like certain men that
these males they ain't men.
Exactly.
They males.
They even tried. It's like do you really think that I want to be married?
Their mindset, sister, their mindset is your vulnerability is their opportunity.
Exactly.
And they are wicked. And y'all gonna punish them for it. Let me listen. We're gonna go to Isaiah. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, every one for his gain from his quarter. Elder Jim sent that to me, and I said, Elder, that is the perfect text for dialing his minions. Then we ain't done. We're going to read verse 12 to in Isaiah 56. Then these dumb shepherds that can't get understanding says, come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink, and tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant. See, they don't ever think that the judgment of Yah going to be at that door. They think tomorrow they're going to be in the same level of abundance, ignorance that they're in today. The Bible telling you they're dumb dogs that can never be satisfied. They ain't got no real bark. Spiritually, they sleeping, they laying down, and they love to slumber spiritually. And it tells you they are shepherds, and they cannot understand. We foolish to think that they can. But since they want to go here, and they want to slander, they want to lie on you, make you my wife, make you forced to go out and work.
That both of those are crazy.
I told her from the beginning, I can't control you though, sis. You got free will. Y'all gave you that. So if you want to go do something like, I can't stop you from doing that. But you don't have to. And you'll see. Because it ain't like she instantly got a job and went to work the first day she was here.
when I applied, I got
I
the
know.
job the next day.
Yeah, but you didn't go to work.
Yeah, right.
And again, she still wasn't forced.
No, I chose to.
She made a choice to do it. And she fine. If I thought she was in a bad situation and it wasn't a good scenario for her, I would tell her, man, you ain't got to do that, sis. You don't have to do that. Why would you submit yourself to that? I would say that to you. Right?
Right.
Oh, boy.
That's crazy.
These are like your babies, man. These are your dogs. How old are you again? You can tell us. It's okay. 39, right? Something
Yeah,
like that?
39.
Do y'all know I have a 36-year-old daughter?
Uh-huh.
So I want y'all to know that, because people look and say, well, no, she's close enough. No. I got a daughter 3 years younger than her.
And that's one of the things you told me when you came and got me. You said, I will come get you like I will come get Alicia.
Yeah.
I will come get
Well, Alicia's the one that's 30. Ruby's the 36-year-old.
Yeah, you said Ruby, Alicia, but you mentioned all of them.
But I want y'all to see why, even in the natural, it's not hard for me to look at her like a daughter. I got a daughter her age. I started young, yes, but I still got a daughter her age. It ain't hard for me to look at her that way. See, these devil dogs only look with the lustful loins they got. They couldn't be around her all this time without trying to take advantage of her and vexing the crap out of her spirit and putting her right back in that bad environment. No love, no self-control. Even if Amy say, I'm just a man, I really love Sister Catherine. I believe I should cover her. I wouldn't even go there then. Guess why? It ain't what she need. It can wait. Even if that was the case, and it's not, but if that was the case, I would be patient and say, all right, y'all, you make that happen when you want it to happen. Guess why I can say that? I did that with Chandray. I loved Chandray from the day I met her.
You telling me
I loved her. I met her before Mother.
I remember you telling me
and I loved her from the day I met her. I told her, we family. I
family.
knew it.
I remember that.
And then when it came down and the Most High revealed, yes, okay, now you can have blah, blah, blah. Other men stepped up. Boom, 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 boom. We want her. They're going to die. We want her. And I had to sit there through all that stuff. And I guess what I said, Father, thy will be done. If you got another man for her, I'm going to be happy for her. And I waited 1.5 years. But that year, I'm like Jacob, that 1.5 years felt like a couple weeks. It really did. It felt like a couple weeks.
That's crazy.
And Chandray will ride or die. Keep it up. Y'all mess around and meet the sheriff. Keep it up.
Okay.
She a ride or die. She from Toledo, Ohio. Y'all better quit playing with me.
Okay.
Y'all better quit playing with me. But that's why I can say that, y'all. I've been there. I'm not saying something that I haven't already experienced.
Right.
I loved her from the day I met her. But I was patient and waited for y'all to say, take her now. I was patient. That's love. And guess what? When the opportunity came and other men stepped up and said, we want Sister Chandray, I said to the Father, if that's the route you want to go, hallelujah. I'm going to be happy for that sister and I'm going to still love her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to force my will on the Father and on this sister.
Exactly.
Man, you people don't understand real love, real sacrifice. You don't.
Yeah. That's crazy though. When you told me this morning, about guess what? What's what they out here saying? I'm like, what they saying?
Yeah.
You're like, they said you my fifth wife. I'm like, what?
And acting like I said that in the video.
I was like,
I said in the video, the one video that I did made, I talked about how everyone that's in this house contributes, and we don't need outsiders to do it. Is what I was saying. That's all I was saying. That everybody here, there's nobody on the free ride. Everybody here can contribute. Everybody can. Everybody can. Even Mariah contributes.
Oh yeah, yes you do.
Everybody does.
Oh yes you do.
And I wanted these lying naysayers that's got people believing, oh, he's out here collecting tithes and offerings from the saints, and he's getting offerings from. Yeah, right. Y'all got the bank accounts. Check them. I bet he won't turn his over. He gonna have to though, because he been out here claiming that he provided a way of living for us. So that means that you've been providing funds. So turn them accounts over, because I know my attorney's gonna ask for them. I'm sure you're gonna try to hold out, but he ain't gonna be able to, because you know damn well what I'm gonna do as soon as I get him. I'm gonna show the saints what he been doing. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Watch. He ain't gonna turn them over, y'all. He gonna fight tooth and nail not turn them accounts over. But you shouldn't have said you've been providing for us. You shouldn't have said you made a way for us. That means that you've been taking care of us. You want to present it like I was a vagabond with nothing, and I came and you had to carry me the whole way for 15 years, you lying devil dog. You got in bed with this dog, and now you got fleas. Keep scratching. Check. All right, like I do in all my lives, I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. I'm going to look here. I ain't really been looking in the chat. I've been glancing and stuff like that. If y'all got any questions about anything, since I don't duck no smoke, y'all can ask. And I'll look. I know there's a little small delay. Help me out by putting before it question or put a question mark at the end so that I know you're asking me a question. And I'm telling y'all, I hate I had to do this. I hate I had to get Catherine involved. But again, now she being lied on. I'm sorry, but why is no one hitting the like button? It doesn't matter, Sister Angela. Bless you, my sister. That I notice I very rarely even solicit the like button. What I care more about y'all doing is actually sharing this. Share this truth. Put this out there to all the people you still connected to at Straitway and get them to go ask Dow, go ask Ron, go ask Randy, go ask Vernon, go ask Damaris. Since they want to put me out there like the daughters of Zion are taking care of me and I'm a pimp and I'm turning y'all into whores and prostitutes.
Oh, God.
Face to face, Randy. I'll do it. You got my 3 demands. You better apologize to these daughters of Zion and my wives. Face to face. I ain't doing nothing over the internet. You pick the venue. You pick the time, the date. I will drop whatever I'm doing and I'll be there. Whatever I'm doing, I will be there. Then 2, clear this up with Damaris. Because see, that's the only situation I know. Well, not necessarily, but that's the one situation I know where a daughter of Zion was put in your care. What did you do with her? And now we got a daughter of Zion here that's in my care, and you out here lying about her. And she coming to give testimony to what's happening in my care. What's Damaris' testimony are you going to be? Oh, don't play that. It was this many years ago. You were in the faith. Let you tell it. You were Hebrew. You were converted. Let you tell it. You were full of the Holy Spirit. Let you tell it. Let you tell it. You were running a Straitway community. Remember? You were running a Straitway assembly. Don't try to play them games with me, sir. Get up here and vouch for your actions with the daughter of Zion when she was put in your care by Pastor Dow. We'll wait. Check. You already know. Deion Sanders, they finna backpedal. They finna, oh, we don't have time for the dogs. Y'all gotta ignore that. Don't go over there and look at that stuff. We got a blackout going on. We're gonna fast against Pastor Rufus. We're gonna do all this stuff. We're gonna do this. You ain't gonna do nothing but keep being the chickens that you've been for 2 years.
But you know, even through the blackout, they were still looking at it.
Oh, he was. Man.
I was like, what y'all blacking out? Nothing.
Nothing. I'm assuming nobody has questions. Glory to the King. Saints, I appreciate y'all. Do me a favor. The thing I care about the most, share it. Share this truth. Since they want to go make their video. See, Dow think he's slick. I saw the stuff that he started it with. His innuendos and shotgun method. I saw it. And I disagree with him 100%. Mitchell ain't the most wickedest elder I ever seen. I've seen more wicked elders. They still with you. You got more wicked elders still with you because they ignore the law of the Most High Yah. You full of wicked. Your ministry is still full of wicked, dumb. What did the book just say? They shepherds and they cannot get understanding. You got a ministry full of shepherds and they can't get no understanding.
I think Barack got a question.
Oh, okay. Some people have called me and asked, why would you bring this out now and not earlier, as bad as this situation is? Ask you about that, Barack? Like, what situation you talking about?
I think he's talking about Damaris.
Because that's private and personal. I told the Most High, until they cross that line, I'm not doing that. That should have stayed where it was. But see, go look at Randy's video. Y'all probably haven't seen his video. Y'all haven't seen the accusations about me towards the daughters of Zion. See, if they didn't cross this line and accuse me of pimping the daughters of Zion, when the one saying it actually did it, turning the daughters of Zion into whores, when the one saying it actually did it. See, a lot of people want smut. So that's why you like, this information be out. For what? Just so you can know it? What were you going to do with it? If I'd have put this out a year ago, what difference would it have made? Actually, most of you would have looked and said, why is he talking about this? Now he done became the very thing he hate. He using this just to make them look bad. But this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's relevant now. Why? Because I'm being accused of doing what they have done. That's why it's coming out now, for those that are asking. I'm not a smut peddler. But you're not finna get on here and parade yourself like you righteous and accuse me of taking advantage of the daughters of Zion and calling my wives wicked, whores, and prostituted, and calling me a pimp towards the daughters of Zion, and think I'm not going to come back with receipts. No, the receipts are needed now. Hopefully y'all understand it. If you can't, that's on you. I'm not concerned. Can you put a link to this video in the chat? No, I'm sorry. Talking about the Randys? Talking about the Randys?
I don't think so.
Hey, they probably talking about the Randy's video. Yeah. Somebody please do that. Go in there and put the link to Randy's video in the chat for the people. Before I mess something up. I said no because I'm like, man, I mess around and in the stream trying to do that. I'll screw it up. That's what I said. That may not have been a conversation Sister Catherine and others were ready to have. They definitely, and see, here's how Father is. Today I was daddy to Sister Catherine. You know why? I didn't give her an option. Did I ask you today? No, I told her. You finna get on here and you finna do it. Now, guess what? If she would have pricked against it, if she would have tried to resist, guess what I would have done? What do you call it? Your morning reflections? I'd have threw it right back in her face. What's this? You just reflected this 2 days ago. And you ain't ready to testify for y'all? I ain't trying to hear that, daughter. Get your... Now, see, I didn't force her to get on the camera. Because I did give you that option. I said, you can come on camera with me or you can stay behind the scenes. It's up to you. See, that's daddy. That's father right there. That's what she needed at that moment.
But you know, I was ready when they lied on me. I was like, they lied on me. I'm getting on this.
People need to see how this works and functions. See, you can discern the interaction between me and Sister Catherine right now. Which one of y'all in here feel any level of lust? Which one? Which one of y'all listening and saying, ooh, that sounded a little...
No.
Y'all got discernment. Y'all full of the Holy Spirit. Who in this can tell me from, I don't know how long we've been on, almost 2 hours. Which one of y'all can tell me in the interaction y'all seen between me and Sister Catherine, you sense anything besides a father-daughter type situation? Receipts. So you want to do a live debate so you can twist and cohort the scriptures, which anybody listen to your video, they're going to be like, this dude ain't even, the 3 or 4 scriptures he tried to quote in the video were wrong, y'all. He was just off. Just off. You don't know the text, Randy. You are not biblically sound at all, bro. You don't know the Torah. Shut up. The last thing you want to do, you ain't even worthy of a debate. You're not. You're beyond a novice, sir. That would be like Shohei Ohtani. I just saw this new baseball dude. I don't know this dude. I don't watch baseball, but he's supposed to be like the best pitcher and the best hitter in the game. And he hit a home run in the World Series or one of these playoffs where the ball sailed out the whole stadium, like 470 feet, right? That would be like a 12-year-old pitching to Shohei Ohtani. Me debating Randy. Bro, stop it. You don't know the scriptures. Be quiet. And those that think I don't, I got challenges out there for people that think I don't. Come find out if I don't know the scriptures. Come find out. See, I'm not religious like most of these dudes go out here and think they got to quote the scripture every time. I just talk it. It's your job to go back and look if I'm quoting scripture or if I'm coming from the book or not. I guarantee you, well, they didn't even have chapter and verse back then. So I know they weren't walking around people quoting scripture. They would say Isaiah said, or they would say Jeremiah said. They do something like that. Man, the law says they would do that. Chapter and verse, that's for religious relics.
True royalty.
Now, I know you referred to yourself as father several times, but Matthew 23:9, because I said, again, I understand what that text is. I'm using that because y'all understand it that way. I'm going to tell you why I don't want to use daddy. Because we've made it dirty. The world has made it dirty.
Exactly.
If I'd have been saying I'm her daddy, y'all have been, some of y'all would have been gone sexually. So I use the word father. I know I'm not her actual father. Her father is the Father in heaven. I get it. I fully understand that. I use that for English purposes so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. I am a father figure in her life because that's what she needs. She needs the guidance. She needs the wisdom. She needs the correction. She needs the stability. That's what she needs right now. She don't need a horny brother lusting over her cakes. She don't need that. Hallelujah. I get it though. I get what you're saying. But that's why I kept saying father, because I was like, I said daddy maybe a couple, and I'm like, that daddy just, some folk gonna take that and be like, man, he sounded a little. Nope, we ain't going there. Good question though. I get it though. Mm-hmm. Good question, True World. Good question. What's the song, Sister Carla? What song? Which one that I sing you used to love? Oh, bless you, Elder. The Honorable Elder Chris Paul is in the house up there in Kentucky, right on the Indiana border. In my lifetime, I've been screwed over by more people than can quote chapter and verse than those are barely know about it at all. Yes. And many of us have that testimony, my brother, my elder. Many of us have it. Bless you, True Royalty. Hallelujah. Thank you for understanding. Hallelujah. All right, y'all. I mean, that was about 10 minutes. I ain't saying no more questions. So, again, I ain't ducking no smoke because that's what he said. Duck the smoke. Duck. I ain't ducking it. Face to face, Randy. Yeah. You pick the time. You pick the place. You pick the location. A date. Time, date, location. You pick it all. I'll be there. It's simple. I ain't doing it over the internet, though. Nope. So you can call that duck and smoke. I'd rather it be like biblical terms. It says face your accuser. And I'm telling you, I'm an accuser. And I'm saying you are an abuser of the people, Randy. And I got facts. I'll bring them with me to the debate. Since you know these scriptures real good, you don't know nothing. You don't know anything. This is why these other people running down your neck. There's no law against these women working. None. This fool in this video, you ain't got to waste your time with it, daughter. This fool in this video literally said this is grounds for divorce.
For what?
He's calling me an infidel. I'm not taking care of the people. And he said that's a ground for divorce. Did he not hear what Jesus said? Unless it's for what? Fornication? I don't remember hearing him saying if you neglect your duties, if you this, if you that. Because, see, that's opinionated. Today's world, you'll get plenty of these women. Oh, he ain't taking care of me. Woman, shut up. You got everything you need.
And some.
Man, stop. But you think that's grounds for divorce. Why is none of my women trying to divorce me then, Randy? If they know they taking care of me, take their money and go. They can do that. Why are they not doing that, Randy? Why are they not doing that? Because I'm a good husband. I'm a good father to my children. I'm a good pastor. I'm a good elder. I'm a good brother. Because I'm their brother. A lot of times when I be, buck up, try me. So when I do stuff like that, I'm their brother. I'm their brother.
And they love it.
Yeah. Touch me. This house is full of joy. And that's what burns you. I know that's what makes you mad.
It is.
A lot of people send me emails. A lot of people send me texts saying, how can y'all stay so encouraged? Because we got faith. And we love Yah. And we know his will is going to win in the end. We just have to endure. But say you endure for a night, but joy will come in the morning. I believe joy is coming every morning for me. And guess what, y'all? I still got to go to work this evening. I ain't been asleep from when I got off work the last time, have I? I'm still been up. And I still got to go to work. Well, you going to work at Baton Rouge? None of your business. Ask Randy. He know it all. He got videos up of me driving trucks and everything. Mm-hmm. Ask Randy where I'm going since he know everything else about my family. Ask Randy where I work at.
Is it okay if I share what was my morning devotion that I sent you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I said...
She want to share this devotion she sent me the other morning, y'all.
I said, bless you so much for everything you have been in my life. I pray over you every day that you have the strength to continue and that Yah keeps you strong and keeps the love that you have for his people. I said, I think about where I was spiritually, emotionally, physically, and psychologically a whole year ago. And I be crying because I'm so thankful to the Father that he made a refuge for me using you. I have cried and laughed a lot. I see myself smiling so much now. I know I'm not where I want to be in certain situations, which I'm still working on. I said, laughing is medicine, and I'm honored to be a part of the family. I said, thank you. As a daughter, I want to make sure I make that clear. As a daughter.
Yeah, they're going to run with whatever they want to run.
Exactly, as a daughter. And I said, thank you for offering me that in a time of so much pain and suffering. Mm-hmm. I said, thank you for being a true blessing and a real father in my life. Thank you for being that. And that, and I said, and here I go crying again.
See, tell me which one of them men that I named today, Lester, Dow, Randy, Devlon, which one of them guys can provide that kind of environment for the daughters of Zion? Tell me which one. Tell me which one.
There's a question.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I see it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is it lawful for Israel to sue Israel unless you see them as heathens? The book tells you to use the law for the lawless. So when people start to become lawless, you use the law for them. So if they're breaking the laws, which these men are slanderers, they're backbiters, they're covetous, they're false witnesses again. They break, you break one, you break them all. They're literally breaking all the law. They are. They're lawless. Now, again, I need that person to understand and ask the question. I didn't sue Dow. Dow sued me, y'all. I actually came on and told Dow, I have a viable lawsuit against you, but I'm choosing not to do it. And guess what he did? He went with the same thing I told him I could sue him for and tried to sue me for it. It was just petty. It was just petty. Let me tell y'all the typo. I'm going to put this in here and then I'm finna go. Now, I'll be honest. This is me starting crap, right? This is me starting crap. But I want to show y'all how much of a hypocrite Dow is. Somebody can correct me if they know better. I heard through secondhand sources that at this feast, Dow got up during one of the services. I don't know if it was a Shabbat or whatever, but he said a statement, I think it was Shabbat, to the people that he knows you people out there that was there straightway for the feast that are still out here talking to people that have left the ministry. And he said, I got your walking papers coming to all of y'all. So he was threatening the people at the feast, those that were still communicating with people that have left, that he had their walking papers for them. Now, I'm going to wait a little bit. If there's anybody in the chat that heard that, know about that, can confirm that, please do right now. I'm going to see if I can get a second witness in here. Because I did get that information, and it is secondhand information. If it didn't happen, I don't want to speak on it. But if anybody else is in here, heard the same thing, or they listened to the service and they heard him say that to the people, he literally threatened them and told them that the ones that are still speaking to people that have left, he finna give them their walking papers. Did anybody hear about that or listen to it themselves? I know there's a little delay in the chat, so I'm going to wait for a little bit to see if anybody can respond. Yep. I know that chat is a little delayed. So, glory to the King. Glory to the King. Well, I said I was starting crap anyways, right?
You did.
I said that. All right. Well, I got to keep my word. I'm going to start crap. I believe it was said. I didn't take the time to go back and find it, though. I can't. So if I'm wrong on this, I'll come back and apologize. But, okay, hold on. Have not heard that. Is it on video? Yes, he checked someone for posting a photo they took with you. Ooh. Worship Podcast confirmed it. Somebody posted a photo they took with me, and Dow checked them for it. Great. Let me show y'all how much of it. And somebody, a Worship, whoever, y'all clip this and put it out there, right? I know Dow's a liar. You know why? I know for a fact that Brother Gideon will never stop talking to Elder Brent. I know that for a fact. That is his brother. And I know for a fact that Gideon has said that no man can tell him who and who he can't talk to. Now, let's see if Dow is going to stand on his word. Start right there. Start with Gideon. Start with Gideon, because he still communicates with Elder Brent. And Dow, you have a zero control over that relationship because they're true brothers in Christ. And Elder Brent was one of the first people to call you wicked and evil, because he was there in those meetings when y'all were plotting to destroy me. You, Corey, and Mir. See, your relationship with him caused him to leave, not his love for me. He saw the wickedness in you three men. Test that boast. Somebody make sure you clip that, get that to Dow. Since you told the people they cannot be talking to anybody outside or they getting their walking papers, I want to see Gideon's excommunicato letter. I want to see it, because he ain't never going to stop talking to Elder Brent. Those two are brothers and they love each other. Mm-hmm. Now, let's see who the punk is in this. Let's see who the coward is in this. Is it Gideon or is it Dow? Will Gideon backpedal? Oh, hey, I don't really talk to him. I've talked to him maybe 2 or 3 times. Or is it going to be Dow that does Deion Sanders and act like I didn't say nothing and he ain't going to address it? I think it's going to be Dow. Dow's been a chicken the whole time. He been a chicken the whole time. It's going to be him to swallow his tongue and act like I ain't said nothing. And I already know none of you paid puppets. You ain't gonna go remind him of what he said. You're gonna let him have that respect of a person. That's what you're gonna do. And then when you get in touch with somebody that done left that you still love, he gonna boot your tail out. Watch. He gonna boot you out. Who? What's the name?
Green and Messiah.
That's a question. Okay, what about Nelly, Ariel, and Gabriel? Are they still talking with Erica? I have no clue.
Right.
I have no clue. I would say yes, though. Because I think in one of Dow's last video, he didn't X that. He just said Mitchell ain't welcome there. And then he said, well, he can come and drop the children and then leave. That's the grounds he gave him. He said something of that magnitude, that Mitchell can just, first he tried to say he can't even come and land. Then he said, well, he can come through the gate, drop the children off, then get in the car and leave. That's what he could do. So what he's trying to say is, I'll keep my relationship with the children, but he ain't welcome here no more. Now, if I'm elder, I'm like, your punk ass ain't seeing my children. I don't care who their grandmama is. She can come here and see them, but they ain't coming to you, and you ain't welcome here. Man, that's gonna be a mess. Boy, wait till Elder start talking. Ooh, wait till he start talking. All right. Bless y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Again, if you don't mind, share the video. Share the video. Get the truth out there. Somebody clip, burn that. Make sure Dial get that. And let's test that boast. Let's see if he going to give Gideon his walking papers. Nope. I already know. He a chicken. He ain't going to say nothing to Gideon. He going to flip it up. That's all he going to do. That's all he going to do. Because you're scared of Gideon too. All right. Bless y'all. Love y'all. Stay encouraged. Shalom, shalom.